Sometimes life throws challenges that feel impossible to overcome. But what if those very challenges were the keys to your success? This is the story of a man who turned failures into opportunities and dreams into reality. His mantra: stay hungry, stay foolish. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, stood on the stage at Stanford University to deliver a message that wasn't just a speech, it was a gift. In just 15 minutes, he shared the wisdom of a lifetime, lessons shaped by moments of success, heartbreak, and the realization of life's fragility. It was a speech that didn't talk about business strategies or technology, but about life, love, and the choices that define us. He began by sharing how life doesn't always make sense in the moment. As a young man, he had dropped out of college, feeling lost and unsure of what he wanted to do. But that decision, which seemed like failure at the time, gave him the freedom to explore his interests. One of those interests was calligraphy, an art form he had no practical use for. Yet, years later, it became the foundation of Apple's unique typography, shaping the personal computers that millions would come to use. Steve explained how the dots of our lives don't always connect looking forward, they only make sense when we look back. It was a reminder to trust the journey, even when the path seems unclear. Then, he spoke about loss. At the height of Apple's success, Steve was fired from the company he had co-founded. It was a public humiliation, a moment that could have broken anyone. But for Steve, it was a turning point. Instead of giving up, he poured his energy into creating new ventures. He founded Next, which developed groundbreaking technology that would later bring Apple back to life. He also built Pixar, our studio that changed the way the world told stories through animation. These experiences, born from failure, taught him the importance of loving what you do. He believed that true passion could carry you through the toughest times, and if you hadn't found your passion yet, you should keep searching. Never settle. The most profound part of his message came when he spoke about death. Diagnosed with cancer, Steve faced the reality that his time was limited. But rather than let fear control him, he used it as a compass to guide his decisions. Each morning, he asked himself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? If the answer was no for too many days, he knew it was time for a change. This simple question forced him to focus on what truly mattered, stripping away distractions and fear of failure. It was a lesson in living fully, with intention and courage. As his speech came to an end, Steve left the audience with a mantra that had guided him throughout his life: stay hungry. Stay foolish. These words weren't just advice, they were a philosophy. To stay hungry meant to never stop learning, growing, or striving for more. To stay foolish meant to remain open to possibilities, to take risks, and to embrace the unknown, even if it meant failing along the way. Steve Jobs' life was a testament to these principles. From his bold beginnings in a garage to building one of the most iconic companies in the world, his journey was marked by resilience, creativity, and an unwavering belief in his dreams. His words, spoken in those 15 minutes, continue to inspire millions to live with passion, courage, and a relentless hunger for what lies beyond the horizon. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. These simple words carry the power to change lives, just as they changed his. This story isn't just about one man's success, it's a beacon for anyone who dares to dream. It teaches us that setbacks are stepping stones, not barriers. That being hungry means striving for more, and being foolish means being bold enough to try, even when failure seems inevitable. So, as you navigate your own journey, remember this mantra: stay hungry, stay foolish. It's not just advice, it's way of life. It's not just advice, it's a way of life.